And hi again, I'm Dylan Black. You know, this is Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV, a brand new episode rolling your way right now. The YMCA and YWCA, of course, doing great things for our community for so many years, and a great event coming up, great initiative. Let's say hi to Richard Martin, who's the chair of the Y Strong Kids campaign right here in the National Capital Region. Hello, Richard.
How are you today?
We're not doing planks this year.
We're not doing planks, no fitness routines, so we're letting you off the hook today.
That's good.
You're very lucky.
We're on the couch for this one.
That's right.
Anna Laurence is the chair of the Y Cycle for Strong Kids event that's coming up, and that's happening this Sunday, April 14th. Hello, Anna.
Hey, I'm
Hi.
disappointed not to be doing any planks.
You can do them if you want. It's not mandatory, but we always appreciate a good plank. Right.
Are those the bikes coming in the door now? We can get those on.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Richard, just a quick history, your history as far as the YMCA is concerned. You've been a part of this for quite some time.
I've been involved with the Y for about 30 years. And
Wow.
I started as a very quiet little kid. This is back in Newfoundland, and my parents wisely put me into a Y camp program. And I went from being this quiet little kid to suddenly making friends, exploring nature, doing all these cool games, these really cool activities. And it changed my life. I went from being a quiet little camper to suddenly becoming a volunteer. So I advanced through the ranks of summer camps and day camps, residence camps, and then it just resonated with me. And then what I eventually learned as I continued on this journey was the Y is doing such amazing work for the community that we all live in. And I thought, I want to get more involved with that. So I started volunteering on various boards and committees, and my horizons just expanded. And I thought to myself, boy, the Y does, I mean, as you're doing these things, of course, you learn a lot about the organization. I realized that the Y is doing so much. Sometimes it's under the radar, sometimes it's front and center, but I thought I want to get more involved with some of the work that they're doing. So started off as a little 10-year-old kid many, many moons ago, and now suddenly it's I can't get enough of the Y.
That's
really
good.
The work I just love, the volunteer work I do. So a day with the Y is a good day for me.
It's in your blood. And Anna, so I mean, the Y really is, a lot of people think that the YMCA, YWCA is just, it's a gym. Lots more is happening there.
Yeah, I would say a lot more is happening there. The Y is all about building a healthy community and healthy people in the community, building connections. I have a similar story to Richard. I'm originally from the East Coast, and when I came to Ottawa in 2012, I was coming off of a competitive sports career and looking for somewhere to be involved, and the Y was a welcoming, fun place with, as you say, much more than a gym to offer.
Okay, we got lots to get to, including this Y Strong Kids campaign, Richard. It's held at facilities throughout the city. So tell us all about it.
The Y Strong Kids campaign, so I'll set the context a little bit. We talked about some of the great work that the community does, or at least the Y does for the community, and we target kids specifically in a lot of those programs. And here in the NCR, we target, I think, 22,000 kids go to various, whether it's a day camp, whether it's a recreational activity, before school, after care. I mean, all these things the Y does. So there's 22,000 kids that the NCR region serves, and only a fifth of those require financial aid. And so that 1/5 is what we're trying to do with the Y Strong Kids campaigns. We're trying to say, okay, we don't turn anybody away from the Y. Parents with kids, we say, okay, how can we make this fit? But that comes at a cost, obviously. So we're hoping people will come out and support us for some of the events. Anna will talk about the Y cycling event, but we've got a really good website we're hoping people will go and visit, and it's ygiving.com. That's something where we're hoping people will go to, and what makes it special this year is we have matching donors. So if you're a first-time donor, we're going to be able to match that, and that's because of some great sponsors and some great people are out there to join the team to help us make the world a better place to live.
Do you know up to what amount will be matched?
I think it's 25,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I think that's what it is, but the point is we really want to get people to come to that website and make a donation, and every little bit counts. It really does make a big difference, because that allows us to finance those 1/5 of all the kids in Ottawa so that they can participate in all the programs that we're trying to offer them. And there are some great programs out there, so we're hoping that that little bit of financial infusion makes a big difference.
Okay, and I know that this event, Anna, is definitely going to help out. It's the Y Cycle.
Yeah.
Y Cycle for Strong Kids. So what exactly is going to be taking place?
So on April 14th, we're going to have a room full of 90 bikes. We're going to fill that room with energy, music, people, each of whom who will raise money to support the Y Strong Kids campaign. There'll be music, 4 different instructors, and a good time to be had by all.
Okay, so how many years is this? We're looking at actual footage from it last year, I assume, and how many years has this been going on, this Y Cycle?
This is the 5th Y Cycle.
5th, okay, and it looks like, springtime, and there's some colors, people getting excited to stay healthy and help out.
Yeah. And thanks to our sponsor, Dilfo HVAC, we have some great fans, so you won't have to worry about overheating.
That's good. It's good to have that. Was that a problem last year?
It did get quite warm last year. This was last year's event was the largest event that we've had so far, the largest amount of money raised, the largest number of participants, and we're hoping to top that again this year.
Okay.
So,
do you have a fundraising goal for this?
we do. We have an ambitious fundraising target, 75,000.
Okay.
So we are confident and hoping that the community support will rally around and make that come true.
Richard, have you been training? Because you look like you're in shape for something like this. I mentioned the planking earlier. No planking this time around, but do you have to train to be a part of a night like this?
I wouldn't say you'd have to train. I mean, if you have some experience and some, you're sort of in some sort of level of fitness, you should be okay. But it's more, I mean, as you can see from the video, it's all about fun and excitement. So you can get on a bike for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever the case may be. So even if you're not in shape or you're in better shape, it doesn't really matter. You're getting on the bike and you're supporting a good cause. And that's exactly the message we're trying to put across.
And Anna, Rogers TV has a team as well?
Rogers Communications
in general, okay.
is,
right here in Ottawa.
will be putting together a team, I believe. There's a whole variety of teams that participate. I just should highlight that every person, so it's $25 to register, and we ask that there's a minimum fundraise per bike of $150. So if you don't think you're up to the whole 2-hour spin, you could register with a friend and share a bike, split the time. We change the instructor every half hour, so you're sure to get a varied experience, no matter how long you're on the bike.
Why Cycle for Strong Kids happening at Taggart Family Y at 180 Argyle. And for all the details on this, of course, ygiving.com is the place to go to. We appreciate your time here, and it's going to be a lot of fun getting on those bikes and staying in shape, getting in shape to help with the YMCA, YWCA. Thank you very much, Richard and Anna, for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Great.
Pleasure.
More Daytime coming up in moments. My name is Dylan Black, and of course, this is Rogers Television. Thanks for being here.